Had to be done. Had to be done. He was looking at me funny. What is a green sheep doing down here? What witchcraft is this? Who did this? Because this doesn't happen by itself. Somebody decided to bring a green sheep down here in the middle of the nether. I have no idea how this happens. Well, now you're naked. All right. Hope you get cold down here. We'll stand by the fire. Maybe you'll warm up. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Oh, what a week it has been. What a week it has been. So I do apologize for the little delay in content there. Things are happening, though, that many of you know about. We'll go into that later, and you know what I'm talking about. The Patreon server. Okay, yeah, we're going to talk about that later. But today, I want to do a little bit more work down here. I actually did a lot off camera. I want to try some of your suggestions, and you guys had some really good feedback from last episode. Everybody loved the cauldrons. I mean, it was unanimous. The cauldrons were a big hit, except not really, and everyone hated them, and I'm going to tear them out. They were horrendous. I don't mind them, but there was death threats and like it was bad, guys. It was a bad scene in the comments. So the cauldrons will come out, okay, and I will try one of your many suggestions, lapis, glass, all that kind of stuff. We'll give that a try. We're going to try cactus in flower pots, but I don't think I'm going to like that. I think it's going to be way too small, but we'll give it a try. We're going to try, oh yeah, this is the one I'm really excited about. So I asked all the hermits for their heads down here. Here's Falls. Azuma's got his over there. Those are the only two I have so far, but we're going to try something with armor stands where where are you going down the hole over there? We're gonna put them in like the floor and like have them like poke through or something, maybe with some slabs. I'm not sure, but we're gonna have fun with that and try and get it so that the hermit's head is like just poking through the carpet just right. I think that's gonna look great if I can get that one working. And then this right here. Remember last episode I was complaining it was like way too bright. Well, I took out all the light on the white platform, and I kind of like it better. I think it's a little bit dark now, but it's not. I mean, like it's bad if I do, it's bad if I don't, kind of thing. I do have one idea that I want to try with the lighting here, with like some recessed lighting. See if that'll kind of give like a little bit of a glow. But we'll have to check that out. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, but let me show you. I finished all the ravine stuff off. Hey, I'm missing a white wool thing there. Yeah, I got all the ravines done for the most part. I got to do a little bit more decoration and stuff, run some more rivers, probably put in a little bit more color. I hear you back there. I hear you. Can't see you, but I hear you. So today we're going to get all the glass in and get the ravines actually all finished up and covered up. And then we got some other things to do outside the Nether hub. What else? I'm just trying to give you a summary of all the things. The stairs are most likely going to come out. Pretty unanimous that no one likes the stairs for various reasons, whether it's the blocks or whether it's the height. So I got to rethink that, and I got to get to plan the rest of this hub here now that the floor is going to be done. Hey, you. I know you. Your head's in the wrong spot, though. And then, yeah, we're going to head into the Brown District and do some stuff there with the Iron Shop. You guys know what I'm talking about there. Little drama with Mumbo. We're gonna take care of that today. So yeah, let's get started. I'm super excited, and like I said, we're definitely going to be doing some talking about the Patreon server in a little bit. But let me gather some supplies. I want to get some armor stands. I want to get some lapis and some blue glass. I think because I want to try lapis with blue glass, and then on top of the blue glass on top of the lapis. That's just a super complicated thought process, apparently. And I also want to try blue glass on top of like blue wool, maybe, or cyan, or probably cyan wool, I think was one of the suggestions. Naked sheeps, be naked over there. And let's go. I'm going to get my stuff. I'll be right back. All right, I got my stuff. Let's have some fun here. I'm going to drop down here. And let's take out the cauldrons. Oh, they were so painful to collect all the iron. All right, that'll be enough because I just want to like dabble here. So there's two things I want to try here, both of which were your suggestions. I want to try lapis underneath blue glass, and I want to try cyan wool underneath blue glass. I think I'm gonna like the lapis better, but let's try this. We're gonna go down 2 here. Let's do the lapis right here. So like that, I think, and then that on top, and then come on. I'm like short on the clay here, so I gotta, let's see here. All right, we'll just do this just to see what it's like here. So we got that. See, the thing is, it's just so far below the surface. I wonder if just regular straight up lapis will look good. Let's try that. I mean, maybe. And then let's try some of this. Let's do it over here. Give it a fair shot. Cauldrons out, out, out. And then we'll go down one more here for the wool. There, 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 there. And blue glass on top. Let me break that, and then we'll go one more right there. Why not? Why not? Why not? Like so. Okay, so it's kind of dark. Yeah. Oh, and I'd have to like get rid of the nether rack too, of course. But let's just look at what we got here. Try not to run on the cactus and kill ourselves. We've got. Let me try and get up. Let me get up above. That's probably where I should be doing this from, because that's where we're gonna be looking at it from. Got it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Straight up lapis. Not bad. Looks a little flush, kind of like eh. We've got the lapis underneath the blue glass, which isn't bad now that I'm looking at it. We've got the cauldron, of course, cauldrons. And then we've got the cyan wool. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm going to say right away, I don't like the cyan with the blue glass. It was one of these three here. The lapis underneath the blue glass is kind of growing on me, because actually having that depth makes it feel like a river a little bit more. I mean, obviously the water of the cauldron is the best water, but the block textures, I'm guessing what everyone doesn't like around it. What do you guys think? What do you think? I'm leaning toward lapis underneath the blue glass, but I could easily be sold on just straight up lapis. Maybe we should do like look at doing lapis underneath, like just lapis like this with no glass on top. I wonder how that would work. Let's see. Get back up there. Just lapis. I mean, I know I didn't put like a whole like sample down, but just lapis with no glass. Lapis with glass. I think lapis with glass looks a little bit better. Adds a little bit more like feels like water in depth. All right, I'm gonna go with lapis with blue glass here, and fill the rivers in here. And I don't even know where the other rivers are going to be here. So let me take care of that, and then we're going to get back to, let's see what else we got. We got armor stands, which I'm excited about what we're going to do with that. I had to go get some snow, believe it or not. And there was something else, but I'm totally forgetting, so we'll pretend I didn't and move forward. Yeah, the more I look at them, the more I think they're grown on me. I think I kind of like them. I honestly had no intention of doing them. I just wanted to show you guys, but then as soon as I put them in there, I was like, yeah, not too bad. I got those two there. I got one here, and then I ran out of flower pots because I was not prepared. So I will substitute that one out and probably sprinkle quite a few more down here and everything before we officially lock everything up. So I'm still excited about that. What else? It feels like there's a little bit more I should do down here. Maybe some more color on the walls, but I don't want to go overboard, though. I want it to be subtle. Like, even the yellow here has kind of got me going, that might be too much. I don't know. Like, the orange is good because it kind of blends in. But if you guys have any other ideas for what to do in these valleys here, I'm still all ears. But now I want to play with some armor stands here. By the way, it took me forever to figure out how to actually break an armor stand. You gotta like double click on it. Like who makes that up? I don't understand. But while we're doing this, I want to talk about the big news, guys. The reason I have been, let's see, I'm gonna be jumping conversations. We're half talking about my upcoming Patreon server and half talking about what I'm doing here. I don't want to put false in the wall there, because like the final back wall is going to be like right here, and I want to leave one block out in case I want to have some depth popping out or something. So we'll put false like right there, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think I saw some obsidian over here. Yeah, let me grab one of that just in case something blows up or something here. Yeah. So Patreon server. I'm starting up a vanilla Minecraft Patreon server. For those of you that didn't see the video, it's worth it. It's 7 minutes. You really should go check it out because I've got some ideas coming out. Let's see if I do that there. I think that's what I want. And then, whatever. We'll just do another brick or another rack around it. There. So what I'm doing, the big thing. I mean, obviously it's a survival server and everything. Vanilla is gonna have no mods, so it's gonna have a whole ton of command blocks though. But the big twist. Where's my snow? This is the important part here. I came up with this, so 5 blocks, I think, is what I'm going to do. Because I need more than a slab, but less than a full block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think is what I want. And then if I put this guy in there, did that work? I think that worked. Did he say? Oh, he kind of jumped up on top of it. Let's put False's head on to see what it looks like. So yeah, the big thing, that was a failure. Now, come on now. I did my research and it said snow does not melt in the nether. Is that really what just happened, or is there some other glitch going on there? Most of you guys are probably facepalming right now, thinking because obviously snow melts in the Nether. But I really would have sworn I read it didn't melt. Oh man, that's a bummer. Okay, plan B then, I guess. But anyway, yeah, the Patreon server, guys, it's gonna be great. I came up with a way where I can have a whole nother realm. I'm inventing another realm called the Above. It's like an air sky realm, and it's gonna be 100% completely dynamic. Let me grab some glass while I'm chatting here. 100% dynamic. There's like this crazy complex command block system I've got going on. That more glass, more glass. I know there's more glass. Okay, that should be enough to get going here. Crazy command block system going on that is going to allow me to like randomize the structures as they're brought in. Like evil towers may come in, like embedded mazes in the ground or dungeons and stuff like that. There's just like infinite ideas here, guys. And the feedback from you guys so far, like you guys are just insane, absolutely insane. How excited you are, how excited I am now. The feedback has been crazy. So many of you signed up. I am so excited. So this Sunday is the launch, okay? And actually, it's probably too late to join right now for this month because the way Patreon works and stuff. But I will be there for the launch on Sunday. I set a little countdown timer and stuff to hype it up and everything, and it's gonna be so much fun. And Ender Pearl, go. I think I'm liking this with no lights, but I gotta remember to try and do that little light trick I was talking about there. So yeah, I will be there Sunday for the launch. I may have a little surprise for launch day for those of you that are there. I think it should be fun. That just happened again. Can't talk and build at the same time. What else about it? So I have so much content I need to do right now, so much, and like that's more than I could ever do. Okay, because I want to stress that while I'm going to be putting some time into it, I'm not going to let it affect my video schedule here. I mean, it did hurt me last week, but that's because there was like a lot of one-time setup stuff. So what I need to do now is I need to delegate. I have to get moderators, which I have 3 of them lined up right now. I'll probably get another 1 or 2. And I need content creators. I hear you out there. I hear you. I need content creators. People who can make a very interesting scenario or challenge. Oh, yeah, we had an incident here where some of the wool burned, and this must have all burned here, and I didn't replace. So I got to replace that with purple. Yeah, a blaze popped down there and just lit me up, and I didn't even realize it, and this was all burning. I had to replace it all. Yeah, so once we're done, all that stuff won't be possible anymore. But finishing my thought, I need content creators. So, and I'm not looking for everyone here, guys. If you're really good at command blocks, you're really creative, you're a really good builder, and you want to help out with some event-based content on my new Patreon server, I'm interested in seeing what you can do. Be aware that, I will reserve the right to pass on some of it, so you gotta have some thick skin if you're not if you're not too sure. Then I wouldn't waste your time, but I'm gonna be picky. But if you're creative and you feel like you can make some interesting content that is like a challenge, it could be combat, it could be anything, like I said, like a traveling merchant, it could be any kind of scenario with any kind of monsters, anything that you think as an adventure would be fun to stumble across, then I encourage you to give it a shot. Did I go through all that brown glass already? Wow, stuff goes quick. Leave questions if you have that. I know I'm being incredibly vague right now, but I don't want to ramble on this forever. But if you have questions, hit me up in the comments, and I'll try to put a link to maybe a Google Doc or something if I add more details on what I'm looking for. But if you have an idea, just mock something up and send it to me, or write up a description to me and send it to me if you want. You guys can always message me on YouTube, or YouTube private messages, or Twitter is obviously a great way to get in contact with me. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. So this Sunday is the launch, and if you haven't seen that video, I definitely encourage you to check it out. If anything, there was some interesting editing and stuff in it, and I think you'll appreciate it. But with that said, back to Hermitcraft. We've got a lot to do here. I feel like I'm not finishing up the Nether hub today because I need to do some real sit down planning stuff, and that's gonna take some time, which I don't have right now. So I want to wrap this up here. Let me do some work here, put in some more glass, fix some cactus stuff and everything. And then we're going to head over to the Brown District because I think it's time for a sale. What do you guys think? A little bit cheaper on the iron, maybe? I'll see you out there. Man, sometimes I swear I have the attention span of a gnat. I totally forgot about doing the armor stand hermit heads here. So let me do this. I'm going to go with a full block instead. It's going to pop up a little bit too high, I think, but that's fine. And yes, I know that's a little bit crooked, but that's cool too. I want them to look like they're just kind of randomly placed. All right, so let's do this. I want to get a block right in there now. And the only way that I know how to do that is, let's see here. Break you. Oh, of course, you got ghost blocks. So I need a piston up here above that guy right there. So whatever. I'll just, some of this. Gout, face, invisible thing. Okay, you are good. You there, and button should be good there. Okay, now it's going to push down, and I'll have to do another one, I think, because I want to get one flush with, like, just under the head there. Good. Break that one, and then, was that enough, or do I need one more? I think I need one more. I think I blew it, right? I can't remember. All right, there, that's definitely enough now. That, and now that. Okay, good. And I did that so that I can slide the carpet over on it, I believe. Give me my piston. Give me my button. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. And we're going to do, let's see, that with some of that and some of that. And button it up right there. And I think that should push the carpet right over and it should look good. All right, all right. It kind of slid a little bit, but I'm okay with that. And then I do this, bam, bam. Yeah, I like that. Like I said, it's a little bit high. That's why I tried to get the snow to do it just right. If I go with slab, like a slab half lower, then like the whole mouth and chin is kind of cut off there, and it's kind of weird. But this is good enough for me, I think. What do you guys think? I like this. So that's what I'm gonna do with all the hermit heads. I wonder if you run into it, is it gonna? Oh, you can run right across it. Good. Okay, that's right. No collision box there, I don't think. Well, there kind of is. There's kind of a hitbox there, but it doesn't stop the player, apparently. Okay, good. So no one can, like, accidentally kick it over or something. No one's going to be, like, punting false in the head. Right? That was a little bit wrong. Okay. All right, so I like this. I'll do that, and then I got Azuma's head over there. But, yeah, hermits, I need your heads. I need every hermit's head who has a base in the hermit town here, which is pretty much everybody. I got to get my own, too. So, yeah, maybe I'll have to make an adventure out of that and get some collabs going here to chop some heads off or something. That'd be fun. But I like that. I like that. Real quick now, before we head over to the brown dish, I want to check out that lighting idea real quick and see what it looks like. The idea I want to do is basically, instead of, like I had the lantern right flush there, what I want to do instead is put the lantern down like 4 or 5 blocks or 3 blocks or something and just have the light spread a little bit and see what it looks like. It's going to be really patchy though. I'm just going to do a small area here and see how the light feels, if it's kind of like a subtle light. Let me give that a shot. All right, here goes the first one. It's like 3 blocks lower. Carpet, 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 so that the light can get through. That's like a nice little subtle light there. I'm not sure how they'll kind of patch it. Let's try like a full one here just to compare them now. So if I do that, yeah, see, that's just like, whoa, super bright. I like that subtleness there. Let me try seeing if I can stitch some of those together and see what the overlap is like. Yeah, I just can't decide. It's back to feeling really bright again. Even with the patches, you can see like dark patches there and there. That's got to do with like the sporadic lighting I'm doing, but it still feels, it's feeling kind of bright again. What do you guys think? Do you like it better this way, bright, or the way I had it, a little bit more dark and grayed out and stuff? A couple of you guys said change the color of the wool. I want white wool. I don't want to go with like a light gray wool or anything like that, so don't suggest that. But yeah, I think we're going to be done here for this episode. I'm going to go out to the market, but I did need to mention these banners here. These are the official banners that we had like a little contest on Reddit like a while back, and these are the banners that the fans, you guys submitted, and we picked them, and they're pretty cool. And you'll notice one, this guy right here, yellow, doesn't have a winner picked yet. Somebody hasn't picked the winner for that. Someone was responsible for picking the yellow district winning banner. It was me. All right, here we are, Rusty's Recycled Relatives. Let's check out the business here, guys. So I have to say, it's time to lower the prices, okay? I've made a ridiculous killing off this place. I think I've probably made somewhere in the 400 plus, maybe like 300 plus, 400 diamonds if I had to guess. I cleaned out a lot. I picked up 104 diamonds here today. Earlier, just crazy stuff. But it's time to drop the prices here. You can see, I got blocks here in the frames now instead of bars. So, and I gotta say, by the way, a little interruption here. someone, other people have been some people have been complaining about the prices. Some people have been, they've been opening up their own or making their own iron farms. Some people whose names rhyme with Umbo. No, in all seriousness, guys, like I'm glad that Mumbo built those triple iron farms. I think it's pretty cool. I think they go with his base. There's no drama at all. No drama at all. Mumbo can build whatever iron farms he wants. They're cute. They're kind of cute. Azuma was having problems with like redstone. He and Etha were talking, saying something about a 2-tick repeater not triggering a torch or something. But no, seriously, guys, I want to be 100% clear here. Mumbo and I are friends. There's no drama there. I don't know why people are thinking there is and trying to incite things like, oh, my competition, He can open a shop. He can do whatever he wants, but he's not going to be able to compete with these prices here. I'll tell you that right now, because now we're going to do, it was one diamond for 64 bars. Now it is 2 diamonds for 1 stack of blocks. Block. Okay. For 1 stack, yeah, I guess, whatever, of blocks. Can't type. Okay, there we go. 2 diamonds for 1 stack of blocks. So, let's see here now. Am I crazy now? It was essentially 9 diamonds for a stack of blocks before. Now it's 2 diamonds. So, that's like major price 450% increase or whatever math go stuff. Okay, let's see. Prices slashed. Supplies limited. Okay, not really. Okay, not really. Prices slashed, supplies limited. Yeah, not so much. All right, and I have already updated all these guys. I basically just doubled all these guys, and I'm going with the prices on the item frame. I like that better. 1 diamond for 16 hoppers. It was 8. 1 diamond for... okay, you can't really see that one. 6 anvils there. I doubled all these. It was 1 diamond for 1 stack as they are stacked. Now it's 1 for 2 stacks. This stuff is still all free over here, and pistons are 5 diamonds for 2 stacks of pistons. I gotta craft a whole bunch of those things. Honestly, that's like the value. It's just crafting pistons is such a pain. But this is the big one here. Big one. I gotta put... Now, I wanted to, like... Big sale here. I wanted to put, like, a big sale sign on the roof, and I was like, I ain't got time for that, and blah, blah, blah. But then I remembered that my good buddy over here, Cub Fan, he's got a banner business, so... Let's keep the local economy going. I love giving back, especially now that I'm rich. I'm not impulse rich. Let's not get carried away here. But I'm doing just fine right about now. I got to be one of the richest people in the server. I think. Ooh, bing, 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 bing. Cool, nice song. So yeah, I put a book in here. I'll show you. Iron tile. Here we go. Bam. Rusty's Recycled Relatives is having a sale. We need a good sale sign up on the roof. Think you can handle it? Payment will be in iron. So I think he'll be happy to hear that. I'll definitely load him up with iron if he does this, many stacks of blocks sort of thing. But that's it. That is it, guys. Iron is on sale. It is cheap now. At least I think it's cheap. Eventually, yes, I still do intend to make the price go down to 0, and it'll just be kind of free. And that's when I'll kind of open up the actual Iron Titan storage room and just tell people to go do what they need to do. And maybe I'll repurpose this shop as something else. I don't know. We'll see. But that's going to do it for today, guys. I am going to focus on the Nether hub design and really make some progress on everything above the floor. Now that the floor is essentially done, I got to do a little polish down there, but it's close enough. So Nether hub is still a priority, and guys, the Patreon server launch is coming up this week. I may put out a video or something about it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm still to be determined. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Tango out.